Okay, so this is the first video that I'm actually talking in. Um, this is my 1969 General Electric M922EWD. This is kind of the pride and joy of my television collection, as in my area there aren't many TVs from the 1960s. This one I got from an estate sale for $25. And I'm sorry for the bad not audio, video quality, but I'm in my basement right now, and the only light is that one over there. And yes, that is a Zenith stereo console. I'll maybe do a video on that, but this is kind of really the only one that I could see, like Google-wise, besides in old newspaper ads. But usually the ones in old newspaper ads are sketches and not actual pictures of them. But the cabinet on this is gorgeous, like minty gorgeous. Don't mind that's not even a scratch. That's just some crud on top of the veneer that I can probably wipe off. That too. Yeah. But there's some like dust stains that I'll have to wipe off. I have this old TV antenna hooked up to it. It doesn't. I mean, the TV antenna doesn't work because, of course, analog was shut down in the 2009, but it fits the part with the TV. It's a 23-inch CRT, and as you may notice, it is missing a knob, but I do have a replacement. And it is actually a new old stock 1969 General Electric part, which how I got that was actually interesting. I was at a sale, and this guy, it was like an antique show, and the first booth we went to, the guy had a shoebox, an old shoebox filled with old tubes and parts. And I got it, and he had it listed for $5. And of course, I couldn't pass it up, so I purchased it for $5, the whole shoebox. And in those, this was a couple years ago, and in that was one of these knobs. Now this one's pushed in all the way, not pushed in all the way, because the way these General Electric knobs work, sorry about that, I have to have the flash on, because, again, that's the only light. But the way it worked was the knob was very long, and they trim it depending on the model. And this one is the trimmed one, and I have the untrimmed one. So I have to keep this partially out, because boy is it a pain to try to get it out of there. Hurts my fingers, because I don't really trust myself using pliers to take it out. Even with the method of putting painter's tape around the clips of it, I just end up scratching it anyways, or the tape just comes off the thing, a pair of pliers. I don't have a script for this, so yeah. But they'll just come out. There we go. So this is also very interesting. This flips up to reveal those. And the screen is in beautiful condition. I bought this at an estate sale for $25. It was sitting in the guy's basement, which is ironic where it is now. And the guy was an engineer, like an electronics engineer, and in his retirement, he kind of tinkered around with these old electronics. He had the back off of it and in the garage. I did get the back, which is good. There it is right there. And this set is, like, gorgeous. Like, there's no fraying in this. No fraying at all. The cabinet is in, like, new old stock condition. Like, that's brand new. I mean, all the knobs are there and they're, like, mint. None of the lettering is faded or worn off. I mean, look at that. It's brand new. And thought that little red thing right there moved with it. Maybe. Oh wait, actually no. That's probably for the UHF. Should try it. Yeah, it's for the UHF. It's cool. Oh. But I love that turret tuner. Oh yeah. But this is a pretty rare unit. This is actually the only real one I've seen. And these are originally retailed for just under $500. Fortunately, I do have the original SAMs for this, so I can get it repaired. Because there's a repair guy about half hour from where I live, which is very lucky. And yeah. This uses the KE chassis, and basically these consoles are just a portable unit in a wooden chassis, wooden case. So what does that mean? It means that this whole part with the silver is the actual, like, it's the actual portable. And this outer case, all the wood part, is all just a factory cabinet, basically. And, yeah. I have this, Archer Supreme Color 2, hooked up to it. I mean, not that it'll do anything, but it, accompanies it nicely. But yeah, that's kind of really all I have for it. I have not plugged it in and tested it yet, because this is a very rare unit, especially in my area, because there are, like, literally none of these. That you could find a lot of the ones from the 70s. Not a lot of consoles from the 80s, but you'll find a lot of them from the 70s. And 50s, which is weird. But I don't know. It is color too, which is very nice. That's kind of all I really need to say. This actually isn't the basement of my house. This is the basement of a different house that my parents own. But I gotta get going, so. But yeah, that is a 1969 General Electric M922EWD. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.